Welcome back. It has been 2 weeks since I started my no spend January, and I want to talk about it. So, there are several things that I have learned over the past few weeks. I started a little late in January, but I have been successful the past 2 weeks of keeping myself from buying really anything that has to do with me or for my house, and it's been a very low spend when I have my kids with me. So I am in the middle of getting a divorce, so I have my kids with me half the time. And I know that I can't do a no spend January all the time. But when I don't have my kids with me, I definitely can. When I do have my kids with me and we're shopping and they want to buy something, I'm like, well, you have Christmas money. So if you want to buy it, you can. I've sort of become a broken record with that. They don't love it, but they have Christmas money. So if they really want something, they can. And then I try to do some other things just to really even cut things down even further. Because with the no spend month, you're allowed to, of course, buy the basics, pay your bills, things like that. But I had some gift cards that I had been saving up. So to take things even more extreme, I used them to purchase groceries and a few odds and ends that I had to buy for like my daughter's friends' gifts and things like that. Things that like popped up that I really didn't want to spend any money on. So I used Target gift cards, Walmart gift cards, everything that I had been sort of like saving up to pay for some of my groceries, and that really helped. And what I realized is when you start doing this no spend month or even longer than a month, whatever you need to do to help your budget, it's really, really hard at first. So I would walk in the store and I saw at Target all these beautiful, adorable, not even expensive little hearts and decorations and little things to hang in the house for Valentine's Day. And I was definitely tempted. I was picking it up and I was like, this stuff is so cheap. It's under like $5, $3. What's the big deal? But I put it down and it was kind of ridiculous, like how hard it was to put down. But I did. And it turns out that after a day or two, I was like, I don't even really remember what I was looking at. Like I kind of do, but it wasn't seeming so important. So it's just really helping me, the no spend January also, I think, as I move forward, just to feel those feelings of really wanting something and then just like letting it go and be like, okay, let's see how I feel about it in a week or two. So that has been really successful. I've been also checking my bank accounts on a regular basis to make sure that I'm staying on track. And another thing that I've done in addition to no spend January is trying to add income to help pay down debt. So I have been doing a little bit of tutoring on the side, and that has really helped too. With tutoring, it's sort of can happen for a while and can end at any point. So I don't want to put it as like part of my actual salary, but just as like when I get it, I can use that to put towards my savings or to pay down my debt. So those are the things that have been really helping me, is just using those gift cards, making my budget and checking on a regular basis, doing some odds and end jobs to make a little more income, and just having those feelings of really wanting something and then not getting it and then realizing it's fine. I had listened on one YouTube and they had said like, go through all your Amazon purchases for the past year and look and see like all those things you bought. How much of it do you really even know where it is anymore, or what you did with it, or did you use it? So it's like that mentality of just being like, do I really need it? Do I really need it right now? If not, trying to put it off, or like seeing what's in the house that you can use already, that you don't need to buy something new. So that's what's been going on with me. It's been feeling kind of good. My credit card bills, as I check them on a regular basis, they are not giving me any kind of like scary amounts at this point. So I'm excited about that. So I feel like when the bills come due for my January spending in February, it's not going to be that bad. I'm still buying my food. I'm still buying things that the kids need. I'm still paying all my bills. But I haven't bought any clothes. I haven't bought anything additional for the house or things that I think that I really need. I said no. One other thing is I said no when I was invited out to go out to eat. And that was okay. It didn't hurt that badly. It's the time of year I kind of just like want to hibernate anyway. And after the holidays, I was totally fine with saying no. Another thing that, like, just changing the whole, I don't know, mindset of socializing with other people and getting together with friends. I had my best friend over, and typically we'll order out for food. And I was like, wait, I can't do that. It's no spend January. So I said to her, Michelle, I'm like, can we just make something at home? I have some leftovers. I can add something to it. We can make a fun pasta with lots of different vegetables. And she was like, that's a great idea. So it didn't take a lot of time and it tastes really great. And I used up some stuff in the refrigerator that maybe would have gone bad and would have been wasted. And I didn't spend anything, but we had a really great dinner together and we could still enjoy ourselves and have lots of pleasure and enjoyment being together, eating together, which is such a social thing, but have the coziness of being home and not spending any additional money. So that was another thing that, just getting creative with the no spend month that you are trying or whatever time frame you decide to do. So those are my tips. Those are the things that have been helping me. I'm going to continue doing this. I'm going to see whether I want to continue this into February. I'm thinking yes, because still all the bills that have to be paid and wanting to sort of get my savings account into a little better of a place because they were dipping really, really low. I was transferring stuff from one account to another, and that's just not the way I want to live. So those are things that have been helping with me. I'm going to keep going, and I will post to let you know what has worked. If I slip up, I will tell you, I promise. And how I feel like it is to be able to continue this over, more than just a few weeks. But so far, so good. So if you're trying to save money, give the no spend month a try or no spend time frame. And I think it really helps us just to get into that like better discipline and thinking out of the box, being a little creative about being able to do the things we want to do, but do it in a way where we're not spending extra cash. All right. I will talk to you next time. Bye.